check everything else. Looks good. Alright, well, welcome to the live stream. As you can tell from the title, we're going to be looking at some 1.19 blocks today. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Might have a look at the ward. Well, not gonna might have I'm definitely gonna have a look at the warden as well. So let me just double check. Everything is good to go. All sorted. Move that over. Minimize. And then let's see if Minecraft loads up properly. Does it? Please do. I don't have time for your nonsense. Why are you not loading up properly? Alright, well, let's try it again then. Sometimes, you know, just sometimes, I don't understand. If this doesn't work, then I gotta try the other fix. Yeah! Okay, cool. I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Alright, let's have a look at some 1.19 stuff, right? So, I'm gonna need you guys' help on this one today, right? We're gonna be... Will you just... God, you're loud. You know, for something that's so freaked out by sounds, you have a tendency to be loud yourself, yeah? Just saying. How about no? Huh? How about no, Muppet? Yeah. Shush. Okay, so we're gonna be looking at some of the new stuff, and some of this stuff is I'm super excited about. One second. I'm gonna turn. I mean, I still want sound to be there. Just want you to be. Shush. Anyway, I'm super excited about a lot of these blocks. A lot of these are going to add a lot to Cyberpunk in general. You guys know me. You know, you would have known by now. You come here to a live stream with me testing out these things. Yeah, we're going to be doing Cyberpunk all the time, right? I mean, I'll give my opinions if I have opinions about other things, and you guys can give your opinions about, you know, other styles as well. Really happy that these leaves look a lot more palm leafy, right, than any of the other leaves. I'm actually super excited about that. But anyway, let's just get started with, I don't know, do we start with the skulk blocks? I think we start with the skulk blocks so that we can maybe, because this thing is about to summon another one if I run around like this the whole time. Actually, let's check out that animation, shall we? Why not? Come on. You're not shrieking. Why are you not shrieking? Is it because there's a warden? Is that how it works? Okay, so you can't summon multiple wardens at once. That's probably a good thing, right? That's probably a very, very good thing. So, one of the first things that obviously comes to mind when you're working with these skulk blocks is the fact that, you know, the textures run into each other. I'm super happy about that. It is going to cause one of those situations where you're just going to find loads and loads of worlds that just have these pillars in them just because. Which, I mean, I guess is fair. That doesn't work. I mean, I guess that's fair, but yeah. It's going to be one of those situations where once 1.19 comes out, a lot of people's bases are going to end up having pillars like this. But I mean, it works. So I'm not gonna deny anyone the opportunity to do that. But like I said, I need you guys' opinions on all of this stuff. If you have any suggestions, any things that you would like me to see and try and test and do with all of these things, then feel free, right? I am very excited to play around with this from like a redstone perspective. I need to go and brush up on all of the comparator outputs. Light mode UI. Oh, I haven't had light mode UI in a long time, and it keeps blinding me almost every time I open the menu. I get blinded, right? So this thing has different outputs for different sounds and things. Really? Walking is only a 1 output? And I don't remember that being a thing, but okay. But yeah, we need to test that out. Maybe not in this stream. This stream's not going to be for the redstone stuff. This is going to be more for... God, you're loud. You're so loud. Even at 10%, you're just so loud, dude. Yeah? Can't even hear the frog. Poor frog. Anyway, speaking of frog, these lights, I am thoroughly excited about, especially the fact that they are directional, right? So you can technically have a whole, you can texture them, right? You have the up texture, the sideways texture, and the top texture, and that's very nice. Now, one of the things that I have seen is that these blocks have certain blocks that they go well with. We should probably space them out a little bit more. Danksness. Hi. So wait, let's space them out a little bit, and let's just use the top texture for now. So let's get one of each of them. Meh, barrier blocks are in the way. Okay. So this was one of the first things that I wanted to test out, right? I almost think it'll be better if we did the side texture, because you got more of the color on that. At least for testing purposes, right? So let's just do that. Like that. Okay. So one of the first things... Hi! I have no idea, and I'm not going to try and butcher that name. But hi, welcome to the stream. Is there a lot of trapdoor with a hole? Right? If there are a lot of trapdoor with a hole in the line, what do you mean? You mean these ones? What about them? Okay. One of the first things that comes to mind would be purple, right? So if we have the purple texture here, that meshes very nicely with that light. That's something you could just bake into a wall. You could bake it into a floor, or oh wait, no, that's another thing that I was taking screenshots before. Let's just put that back there. That's frog lights. Looks cool to Cyberpunk construction, I think. Yes, if in vertical type. I mean like this? Yeah, the frog lights are really cool, right? The frog lights are really cool. Well, I want to understand what it is that you are saying about the trapdoors. If you could just help me understand it a little bit better, that would be great. Okay. Yes, if in vertical type, if there are a lot of trapdoors with a... Looks like a spotlight. The frog light. Yeah? Hi, Claire, by the way. Hi. Haha. Yeah, this is something that actually... And see from the hole. Yeah, you can see through the hole. Yeah. Doesn't work this way around. Like, I would like for it to work that way around, but anyway. So yeah, the frog lights, they seem to work pretty well for purple. And like I said, you could just, this could blend in so nicely to a purple floor or purple ceiling or purple walls. And it actually gives us just that little bit of extra motivation to actually use purple, which very underutilized block. And I'm happy that God, that is so bright. Ah! I can't deal with this freaking UI. It is so bright. It's gonna blind me. All right, let's see. What do we have that's lime? Lime for slime? Lime for this one. Let's see which one of these blocks and how well they mix in. Let's just do those ones. I mean to look through several holes at... Oh. Okay, wait. So what you're saying is... You want to do something like this? Whoa! Okay, that is actually pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. I like that. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, so obviously you would want to have this like, so it's kind of like a kaleidoscope. It's almost like a kaleidoscope. I like that. That is cool. Okay, but oh, there needs to be a light block at the back here. Otherwise you can't see anything. Okay, let's just use the purple one. Yeah, otherwise you can't see jack in there. But then, yeah, you got this... Woo. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Right, so where were we? We were looking at lime... Blah, that's still so bright. Lime blocks. One of you. One of you. Okay, so the slime one, I would say, is probably the closest to that green. Or lava. Lava? Yeah. There's a bunch of things that you can put at the end of that. Okay, so slime blocks work pretty well with that light. I feel like because I like the using slime as like a like illuminating it. Right? And having like slime strips on your walls and stuff like that. I like doing that. And a light source like this one is definitely going to help sell that a lot more. Because it does blend in a lot nicer than, say, like a sea lantern, right? Because this was our only option up until now for like a proper white light cube. And that like sea prismarine border, I never liked it. It was just, I use a lot of sea lanterns because it was our only option, right? Oh, honey blocks for the yellow ones? Let's give it a try. Hi, plots. Plots. Yeah. I would like to install .gui, but this is a snapshot. None of those things are ready yet, and I'm not going to go through the process of doing it myself just for this one video. So I'll deal with it. Don't worry about that. Honey blocks. Let's have a look. I mean, I always play with .gui. That's why this light one is bothering me so much. It's close. It's close, but it's not as close as the green here is. Right? It's very close. And yeah, I mean, this would still work better than the better than that. I don't like that. Right? So let's see, what else is there that could mix well with the yellow one, maybe? Let's just see, what yellow blocks do we have here? I almost feel like the terracottas might work a bit better. And it's also, it's not the shades that they used in this is I'm not entirely sure. It's consistent in some way, but I don't really know what way that is. Yeah, no, it doesn't really work with these either. I think the honey might be the closest neighbor color-wise. Definitely in the, like, the transparent bits here. That's probably going to be the closest that you can get. Okay, okay. Well, that's some experimentation. Right? Now, let's see. What, let's have a quick look at all of these boys and how well they go with a few different things. Oh, honeycomb. Ah, hi, Jan. Honeycomb. Let's give honeycomb a try. Yeah, why not? Honeycomb is a lot more vibrant, though. Maybe hay bale. Ooh, hay bale. All right, let's see. Hay bale. Yeah, see, honey is a lot more vibrant. Hay bale is just a completely different thing, right? I mean, these are all colors that are similar enough that they could go together in specific situations. I'm not saying that this and the light block don't go together. I think there are block palettes that are going to be using combinations like these. What I'm looking for, what I was looking for, and we can move past that at this point, but what I was looking for was just what would be the block that's the closest to this. And I think honey is, and I think here slime is, and definitely purple is. Just because I wanted to know exactly what was like the closest neighbor. That was the idea. No, that's way too dark. Sponge, maybe? Sponge? No, the sponge has got that greeniness to it. I mean, like I said, any kind of yellow, orangey kind of block palette is going to call for that. Same with the green stuff here. Same with, well, we don't really have all that many purple stuff, but, you know, it can still work. And also, don't forget that, like, those two could go together. Purple and yellow, right? That's something that happens. But like I said, I was just looking for closest neighbors, and I'm actually really happy that it is honey and slime, because those are transparent blocks that we can use for lighting and, like, you know, see-through elements in our builds. And having the opportunity to use them where their colors are so closely related and have the light actually be a factor in that. You know, the possibility of actually having light come through that is pretty handy. Now, let's quickly plop down these ones. So we have brown cobblestone and then brown endstone, pretty much, right? Well, it's all pretty much brown endstone. This is literally just the cobblestone texture, right? Mojang have overused this texture so much. It is pretty much just the cobblestone texture. I think they might have just rotated it around a little bit, but that's it. And these are amazing. I am so happy. Like, this is very similar to the endstone, right? And the endstone is a block that I like to use to make things look dirty, right? These are walls that I could show you guys what I mean by this. You know, the what is it? The warped building here, right? It was meant to be more cobble, yay! Hi, Slate. It's meant to be like dirty grouting in the walls, and the mud bricks are not a replacement for endstone. I'm still going to use endstone a lot in future builds, but it's nice to have another block with dirty grout in it, right? So yeah, I'm excited for that one. So we have this that's dirty grout. Now, what sort of blocks do we think are going to match up well with it? I mean, the endstone already kind of does match up well. It's just a pity that they didn't use exactly the same block texture. If you look at the quartz bricks, right? Let's do that, and then let's put them in a row. So it kind of has that bottom half texture. Hi, Monty. It kind of has that bottom texture of the quartz brick, but then it has the little butt cheek divider up here at the top. And then this one's just the regular old, I think, almost exactly like the stone bricks. Yeah. This was before Mojang started actually getting creative with brick patterns. You know, they did these two, they did that one, and then they did that one, and they did this one. They were like, "Ooh, let's try a different brick thing pattern." Great. And then they did that, and now they were like, "Okay, let's divide it up again." Next one's gonna be like divided there and there, and then eventually it's just going to be a pixelated mess. But okay, so technically the colors here, technically the colors here do go together pretty well. I do like that. I do think there is space for a really dirty old faded building using that. Bro, you really are just so loud. Also, can we just get a couple more like frogs going around here? I feel like that is a thing that I need to do just because I want to, just to annoy him with them jumping and croaking. Maybe they'll annoy him to death. I don't know. Huh! Oh, that is actually wait. While I was trying to take this, yeah, okay, maybe the frogs were a bad idea. Maybe the frogs were a bad idea. Maybe the frogs need to die. Sorry, guys. Woo! Oh no, I forgot about the catalyst. The catalyst is here. Oh, he's really angry now. Why are you angry, boy? Alright. I could see me using mud blocks with polished andesite or deep slate blackstone. I'll give it a try in a second. Let me just fix what I've gone and done over here. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. One thing that I have seen, and I actually do want to quickly test this somewhere, maybe here, is the fact that... Wait. So if we do, well, give me 1 second, 1 second. It's all in my head. It's all in my head. It's all in my head. I have an idea. It's a test that I want to quickly do. Because I was trying to do the thumbnail. I was having a hard time controlling freaking warden spawns and stuff. But I just want to quickly test something. Because he was walking, she, I don't know. The warden was walking over the pressure plates and setting them off, and it was distracting them. And I'm wondering, yo, big boy, ooh, scary. Wanna come at me, boy? I wanna see what happens. Yeah, that distracted them. Okay. No, that's enough now. You can just die now. Thank you. Okay. That was a test that I just wanted to do. It's probably an experiment that I should leave for later. Yeah, we'll leave that for later. But the trap, not the trapdoors, the pressure plates, they distract him. So I'm thinking there might be some kind of funky strategy there with like carrying a stack of pressure plates on you when you go trying to fight him or something. Maybe that will work. I don't know. Anyway, let's head back to... okay, so let's try the... Actually, you know what? We should just put in brick. And then we can grab this one. And this one. And let me just put another one of that back down. Okay, so those are the Might as well try out all of the bricks, just because I want to test out brick consistency, right? Which of these bricks actually go well? That's definitely gonna go. Okay, honestly, it's one of those textures that could go well with any of these, but I think its best options are going to be these, right? Something about this shade of yellow and this shade of brown speaks to me, and I think that could work pretty well. And then the deep slate just goes with freaking everything, right? It really does just go with everything. I wonder if the tiles would, though. I mean, yeah. This is a very good brown. And it's a brown. It's definitely going to open up quite a lot of possibilities when it comes to like brown buildings and stuff like that. Because even though Minecraft is full of brown blocks, there was never really a good brown brick texture. Like if you look at the actual brownstone, the actual brick texture, right? That never really gave off like a proper brownstone feel. Like it's the redstone, right? It's red brick. But this is gonna open up some possibilities, I believe. Really liking that combination. Not so much the blackstone, right? I was very excited with blackstone when it first came out, but honestly, it just, as soon as this came out, everyone forgot about this. Look how purple this. Everyone was so excited, like, oh, blackstone. We have like a really good black thing for slabs and stairs, blah blah blah. I was like, no, it's purple. It's purple, right? I mean, it was good. It was good for a while until this came around. Now we have a much better option. In fact, we have an even better option than that in the tiles. Like, this is the closest to black that we got now, right? It's even darker, and it's amazing. It's amazing. These ones can work, but not in like a texturing kind of way. I think definitely in like a this one for the wall, that one for the floor sort of situation. That could work. Could definitely build some of the buildings that I see outside my window with these things. Everything is just brown with Sahara sand at the moment. What are some of the other things that I wanted to look at here? So we got these. I think these are the best three options out of all of that. I've used blackstone for pretty much only roofing. Fair point. You know what? I have had it. I have had it with you. I have genuinely had it with you. Oh wow. Oh wow. That was a lot of spreading. That was a lot of spreading. That was a lot of spreading. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna let this frog out. Be free, froggy boy. Let's clean up this mess. So yeah, the the sculk growth thing is gonna be fun to play with. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of servers that are gonna have griefing issues with the sculk growth stuff, right? That's just one of those things that happens in. As much as I love the Minecraft community, there are just certain corners of it that. Oh my goodness. A lot of people are going to go overboard with the sculk growth, the corruption things. They're going to build like little mini mob farms under people's bases with catalysts, and it's just going to take over. I'm hoping that Mojang implements a good system for what blocks can no, but the thing is, even if these blocks can only spread to things like grass and all of that sort of stuff, that's still going to be terraforming that can get destroyed. And I'm excited for it, don't get me wrong. I'm scared for what certain members of the community is going to end up doing with that functionality. You know what? We'll leave the kaleidoscope there for now. But now what I do want to do is I want to quickly have a look and see what sort of blocks would actually fit with this. That's 2 vibranty brown. That kind of could do. Kind of could do. Kind of could would do. Kind of could have would do. The jungle wood. This might actually give us a decent option for using jungle wood. It's probably the only block in the game that I would go blah for, right? Maybe not so much the planks and the things, but you know which one really upsets me is just this. Just this. I hate the look of this. I know it has its purposes. I am the first one to always advocate that every block in Minecraft has its use, right? But you know what upsets me? You know what upsets me? Is the fact that if you look at, let's go with woods. Let me just quick little thing here, right? Okay, that one doesn't really yeah, that one actually does count. Oh, strip mangrove. Okay, we don't need that one right now, not for this demonstration, right? So if you look at, nope. If you look at that, right, and then you look at the planks. And the dark oak. Right? What you usually have is a pretty solid way of texturing your walls using stripped and the planks. But that does not fit. That's what upsets me. That's what upsets me the most. These all have the similar hues. This one's got a little bit of green in it, but it's negligible compared to that. This has the same hues. This has just slightly more matted tones and then slightly more vibrant, but they still texture well. That looks horrible together. That's why I hate that block. It does have its uses on its own, though. But anyway, this works. This works. I kind of like this. What other blocks could go with the mud bricks? What do you guys think? Rooted dirt, actually, more than regular dirt. Might. Yeah, that works a little bit better, because it's got those little pinkish hues in there that kind of translates over to, like, these mid-tones here. I think that could work. What else could we... Any suggestions? Oh, you know, one thing that I forgot to put into my thumbnail, and I'm very happy about this too, and I know it's at this point, Mojang probably do this with most things that come into the game that could be, so it's not exactly a surprise, but propagule. They work nice. They look nice. Do they stack like this? No, they don't touch. Okay. Do they stack like that? Oh, they don't touch? No, nope, nope. Get out of the game. Get out of the game. I don't like that. I don't like that this isn't touching. This should be touching. This feels like it should be touch. God damn it. That makes me actually really upset. That makes me really, really upset. I was, hi guy. That was something that I just thought was just gonna work and instantaneously be amazing. But no. No. Wait a sec. No, that wouldn't work either. Because you can bone meal these things, right? If you bone meal this leaf, you'll grow a propagule on it. Right? And then you can bone meal the propagule. Oh, never mind. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. That's better. That's actually better. Because now you don't need the pot anymore. So you can literally have that standing on its own. It's like a little tree. Right? I think that is just that tickles me. Okay. Still not happy about the pot propagule being not touching, but that I like. That I like. Hi, Noroso. I still don't know how to pronounce that. I mean, at some point, you're gonna need to. Why can you bone meal a leaf? Because they want you to grow the propagules. I don't really know. This is the first time that they've made essentially a farmable sapling. But I'm not gonna complain. It's a new mechanic, and I like it, right? Because these propagules, when you have mangrove trees, these propagules will grow off of the leaves. Now, I'm hoping, I'm not sure how it's gonna work, or what the shape of the mangrove tree is gonna be, and how it's gonna end up looking if the whole tree, all the leaves have propagules hanging from it, or if they're gonna put in some kind of percentage-based thing where only a certain percentage of leaves has the possibility of generating a propagule. I know if you put down your own leaf, this will never grow a propagule. It has to be a naturally spawned one. So not entirely sure, but that looks cool. I like that. And the thing is also, I don't know if it's going to be the same for every leaf. Yeah, okay. So this leaf, yeah, it grows in random spots. That's the other thing that I want to mention, right? So you can see these two are not in line with each other. This is again like seed-based, so every leaf block on this seed that is in this exact same space is going to have the propagule growing exactly right there. So sometimes this might be a little bit challenging for you if you want to use this as like a landscaping option, because yeah, sometimes it's just not going to be in the middle, which is okay. I mean, sometimes that could be the look you're going for, but other times you might want to try and find a spot where this is as close to the middle as possible. You can see it doesn't even come straight down on the top of that fence post, right? And then if you break this by hand in survival, nope, that's adventure mode. In hand and survival, yeah, it drops the propagule then, right? Ha! Okay, okay. I like this. This is cute. This is cute. Right? Okay, that's a screenshot from testing. Good. So yeah, playing around with the propagules and the leaves, that could make for some interesting landscaping. Back to what fits with this block, which is what I've been trying to do. Any other suggestions, guys, of what go? Ooh. Kinda. But not really. No, not really. These ones both have purple hues in them, which is working. This one has nothing purpley in it that I can see. Not from my field of vision. Let's see, what else? Maybe? I mean, maybe. It definitely, like, you see these midtones here? Right, that midtone right there. I can't zoom, dang it! And this one here, that's in the same range. This could work. Maybe not my first choice for it, though, but yeah, it could work. Let's see, what else can... None of these. Okay, you know what? Ooh, you know what you could do? You could do a whole mud brick village. Yeah. You could do a whole mud brick village on a mycelium island. Now there's an idea. Mushroom villagers! Using that. They have to add mushroom villagers right now. I want little mushroom hats on them, and I want them living in mud brick houses. I know it would make more sense for that, for the mud brick houses to be in the mangrove biome. But no. I want it on the mushroomite. Right? I mean, you could have the mangrove, the swamp villages, and you could have the mushroom villages. That would be fantastic, right? I could think that you could use the mudstone bricks for a dirt road with something like coarse dirt. I mean, yeah, this mud, right? The packed mud. You mean doing something along these lines, and then with some coarse dirt in there. I mean, yeah, I can see how, you know, definitely the mud bricks can add to some brown dirt, brown path options, right? Yeah, you can see that. Let's grab a quick little hoe boy. No, what am I? Shovel, Derpol. What you were thinking about was a shovel. There we go. It's weird. Why is it so dark? Why are you dark? Why are you dark, dude? Why are you so dark? I mean, it's an option, right? But yeah, that definitely will add to some good pathing options. But I genuinely like this idea, right? I like that. I do. I like it. Okay. Let's just quickly see what other blocks we... Actually, how do you act with gravel? Because gravel's got purple tones in it too, right? I mean, it could do. I think this would be a missing gap between this and like your proper grey blocks. You could find a middle ground there somewhere and like a gradient. That could definitely be a thing. Let's just go to the bottom for a second. Same goes for maybe some of these bad boys. Okay, they work with the gravel too. They also have slightly purplish tones in them. These are definitely complementary, not texture-y, like being able to texture with them, but definitely complementary in a way. Could work. One other one that I wanted to just try for a second is, can we do... The lighting in this is horrible. Oh wait, you know what? This is better if we do... diagonals, so we can really see what's going on here. Yeah, you know what? I'm not against it. I think these things will mix together pretty well. Let's also just grab the regular like bricks and chuck them into the mix. Just see what happens. Nah, it's taking it. See, these three work together, but this is on the outer edge of this, right? If you wanted to, you could do that, right? So, actually, probably more like that. So, this one goes well with this, kind of okay with that. And this goes well with this, and kind of okay with that. these three go together, and these three go together. But it doesn't quite overlap so much. So if you look at all four of them, that's too vibrant for this, I think. So I would say that's where you stop with that. I mean, that's where you could probably bring that in and make a really nice, palette for something. I think that could work. Okay. I think that's enough of looking at that. I'm going to just leave it like that because I don't feel like the rest of the progress we made was particularly amazing. Jirachi, hi. I think that's how you pronounce that. Again, you know, I should probably just leave this one. But yeah, like, there's going to be a lot of these pillars and walls very shortly. That's for sure. But now we come on to probably... Yeah, we'll leave these ones for a bit. I do want to talk about this. This, and this. My three favorite blocks that have been added. So, it's how you pronounce it, Lamel. That's fine. So that, and that. And this one is also directional, right? These are my favorite blocks. And you want to know why? Is because... Let's just get out the netherite, right? So, remember when they added this block? And we were like, oh my god, it's like actual metal and doesn't look like this ridiculous thing that makes absolutely no sense, right? God, this is great with RTX and texture packs and shaders and stuff. It's iron, yeah, sure. But it's not. It's a white block. It's the white stripes. That's what. Anyway, this looks like actual metal, right? Slightly worn down, a little bit of rust on it, maybe. Like, this is good stuff. We were excited about this, and they were like, okay, but it's really expensive. You can't really build with it. Come in the next best thing. This bad boy, right? Maybe it's a little busy, and I would actually maybe prefer them to just chill out on this texture a little bit. That'd be nice, right? But other than that, hey, it's Floridian. Other than that, this is about as like a proper industrial steel texture as I've ever seen in Minecraft, right? And I am going to have some fun with this. And not just that, but then you got this bad boy, which to me just looks like a broken crate. So yay for another thing we can add to our little dumpster areas, right? So if we have like some dumpsters here, we can maybe add a couple of... Really? That attaches? Are you kidding me? They really need to fix the root blocks. Its properties are a little bit janky, right? But yeah, so this could definitely be like some broken wooden crates and stuff like that around your trash. I'm super excited for that. All right. What was Floridian saying? Don't know the context of why someone said, why can you bone meal a leaf? But if you bone meal it in the air, it'll grow a propagule. Yeah. No, that's what we were talking about. That's why he asks, why can you bone meal a leaf? Because we were talking about landscaping and making little trees like that, right? I'm just with my head still in the 1.7. Oof. 1.7 or 1? Oh, was that a typo? 1.17. Please tell me you don't just play in 1.7. I mean, it's fine if you do. It's fine if you do. It's just I can't even imagine going back to before we had a lot of these blocks. That's nuts to me. Like, I know I get it. The one of the best parts about Minecraft building is overcoming challenges and limitations and stuff like that. It really helps with the creativity, but going backwards just isn't something that I would think is going to be pleasant. I just joined the stream, so didn't see him explain. Yeah, that's fine. So one of the things that I was thinking about, let's do that. So 2, 2. Okay, that's out there. 2. Okay, like that. Oh, excuse me. Let me drink some water. Okay, so one of the things that I was thinking about with these rooted mud blocks, right, is the fact that you could, and it'll look a little flimsy, but you know what? I don't care, right? Just being able to have like these support structures built into your walls, you'd obviously spread them out a little bit more. But just that to me is already something. There's possibilities there, right? There are some serious possibilities right there with something like that. Tell me that you guys see the possibilities, right? The same goes for ceilings and floors and stuff. That there are possibilities here for some seriously interesting designs, right? If you want to get really funky, you could even have, yeah, I mean, it's expensive, dang it. But yeah, I'm just happy that this texture kind of gives me like a metallic-y kind of vibe to it, and I like that. Yeah, I found out like 2 months ago that you now can't block with a sword anymore. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever played a... I remember I started playing Minecraft, I think right when... Was it the Village and Pillage? 1.14? I think that was when I started playing Minecraft. Right? Like, right after that. I remember corrupting my first world just with the B snapshot. That was annoying, because I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to be playing in snapshots. So yeah, that. But anyway, metal block. Reinforced metal block. Although it's reinforced with cardboard from the cardboard box. The broken cardboard box. Also, very fun is the fact that you can now do this. And it can stack. So you can do that. And there are some possibilities for what you can do with this. Right? Including a cobble generator is pretty easy, right? There's the... Oh no! I forgot. Don't break it. That's stupid. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so if you like literally do... What was it? Looks a bit like dirty metal. Yes. Root blocks can hold water. Yes, Monty. I think you typed that exactly as I said it. Yeah, root blocks can hold water. You can also do... So, wait. If you do... What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Sometimes my brain just completely freezes. Right? If you do that... I can't remember how this works. Why is this not working? Nope, that's bad. There's a way that you can do this. Why is this not working? Yeah, cobble generator if you do it the right way. But I can't really tell what the right way would be right now. Why is this so hard for me? I'm a professional Minecrafter, I promise. But yeah, you can make it. I mean, that works, I guess. That works. Right? What are you asking? What happens when you place 2 root blocks over one another and put water in both? Yep, that was what I was doing, right? Or did you look away? So that you could literally like, yeah, you could stack them. And the thing is, it has this little gap here, right? And it fills in that gap, so that's nice. It looks like it's flowing down. You can't get to it. So there's that. Also, you can now do the same thing with leaves, right? So not only can you now build with leaves underwater and actually have half decent, like, hey, Cyberfox! That's hard. What's hard? It's all hard. You can now do the same thing with leaves, right? You can build with leaves underwater, so you can do you can use leaves for actual landscaping under the water. Inside your rivers, it can run in. I'm assuming that this is part of getting ready for, like, some mangrove trees to maybe, like, generate into the water and have some of the leaves drooping into it, like you would with normal mangrove trees. It also just kind of makes sense that they have this root block that can do it, so, you know, leaves should be able to do it too. I'm pretty sure leaves can get... now you can have proper hydroponic farms now. I can have proper hydroponic farms now. Of course, why did I... I nearly called you Gamer Fox. Cyberfox, of course I remember you from the Tuna Discord. Anyway, so you can now have these, but and I love that you can waterlog leaves now. Yes, Slade, run me through how you would make a hydroponic farm out of this. What exactly is it that you mean by? Because I don't. Well, I guess if you're having like a, you could do like this, like that, and then you can put some use these trapdoors for now. You can put some trapdoors around it. Is that what you're talking about? Right, so you can have like a hydroponics farm like this. I mean, this isn't the right trapdoors for it, but is that what you mean? Like having the greenery just straight up in the water like that? I mean, it'd be nice if you could... Ooh. Maybe this is time to test something. What happens if I... let's first of all... Wow! Okay. That didn't even get rid of the water. Oh yeah, that's because it just waterlogs the next one. Okay. Let's do that. Let's see if we can put a bucket of fish in there. Let's try and put a pufferfish in there. Nope. Pufferfish, it fills it with water, but the fish just pops out and dies. Okay, so that is what you meant by the hydroponics farms. Okay, so you know what? Let's do a proper one then, right? Bro, you take forever to die, really. It's insane. Okay, so let's make a proper one maybe here, right? Like that. Because I wanna be able to remember after this live stream what we were talking about. So I wanna make one so I can remember about it. The trapdoors remind me of the scraped ruby texture. Yeah. It's a lovely texture. I love it. I like the like light tones on it and like the kind of like bronzy, yeah, like a proper bronze door. I like that. But before we get into the mangrove stuff, let me just make the hydroponics farm here quickly. Trapdoor. Although, would it make more sense to use? It doesn't really make sense to use anything other than this, really. Even though this doesn't technically make sense because it's got holes in it, but whatever. And then we'll just fill that up with water. Now, is there anything we can put on top of these that is going to... Ooh. Here's a... I don't think you can, but I want to check it out anyway. Nope, no, okay, you can't put that on there. You can't place anything on leaves. You can't place any plants or anything on leaves. I mean, you could like set block them or something, I guess. Or we could, be growing pickles. We could be growing pickles in various stages of picklage, right? Yeah, we're growing pickles, everyone. We're growing pickles. And then, how would we go from Now I kind of want to finish this. In a way. Oh, actually. Let's take out those ones. Some of these things might actually make it into a build hacks video. So, who knows? Door. God, it's still the old textures too. I've been playing with 3D textures for so long now. Okay, so we do that. And then... I don't know. Now I'm stuck. I guess we can't do another door. That doesn't work. That's not how doors work, Derpol. They said they were gonna add red wood, and they kept their promise twice, including the crimson wood. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Although, to be fair, this is again a case of, oh, look at the black stone! Yay, we have something black. Now that we have the the mangrove wood, right? Go look at your crimson wood again and tell me that that's still red, right? I mean, we all knew it was purple, but it was the closest thing to red, so we all just collectively tricked our brains into believing that it was red. But now we have red, and I was like, oh, that's purple. That's purple. That's magenta. That's what that is. It's the same with this, right? We were like, yes, black stone. We have black slabs and stairs. And then this came around and we were like, yay, black. Yeah, purple. Okay. But anyway, another thing that how would I guess you would just do something like that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm getting sidetracked here. Well, it's an option. I'll play around with it. Okay, so we remembered the greenhouse, the hydroponics. That's something. Oh, I just realized it now. Yeah. Yeah. That's ooh, actually. Nah, it's too dark, too vibrant. That works. Yeah. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the fact that they're giving me more ways to use slime, more ways to use honey blocks, more ways to use purple, and more ways to use endstone. I am fine with that. I'm fine with them giving me reasons to use those things. I'm also really happy about this. I would just like it that if someone comes along and makes a like a dynamic sound sort of thing for this, like presence footsteps or yeah, presence footsteps probably. I would like this to sound, I would like to be able to change the sound of this to be more metallic. That's the only thing. But even then, it's still great. Then let's just have a look at the actual wood itself, right? So let me grab a few more of these blocks all at once. So that one, oh, we don't need the stairs and everything right now. Let's grab that. So at least grab that. The other ones, we don't really need to look at them. We'll get to the chest boat in a second. So let's just have a look at these, right? So that bark texture genuinely is probably one of the best. And at this point, this bark plus those leaves are actually going to give us some of the better looking pine, yeah, pine trees. Not pine trees, palm trees, right? Because that looks half palm tree bark-ish, I think. What are the other bark textures though we have? Log. So again, the closest thing we had before to a palm tree was this, right? And it's just still something about this that bugs me, that I'm not too happy with. Frog just chillin', lol. Yeah, frog be chillin'. Frog be chillin'. We'll get to you and your chesticle in a second. There's still something about this that bothers me, but this gives me the same kind of stripy feel to it, but in a slightly more toned down, matted version of it. And I think I'm gonna prefer using this for palm trees in the future. And then if you add to that these leaves, right, you're gonna end up with an actual, get out of my face with your stinky wood. You're gonna end up with a palm tree that actually looks, you know, half decent. It'll make a quick little palm tree. It's not gonna be the world's best little looking palm tree. Yeah, just something like this. Just a quick little palm tree. I'm not going to take the whole stream to build one. But that, to me, like, it's just it's got that, like, longer leaf texture to it, right? If you look at them, they have, like, long leaves. And I like that. I like that for a palm tree. I can't remember if oh, that's why this palm tree is looking weird. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember. I think I said a similar thing about... Oh no, I didn't. What did I say? I remember having a stream like this with the 1.17 stuff, and I was saying something about azaleas. And it was something to do with palm trees, but I can't quite remember. I wouldn't have thought that would make a good palm tree texture, would it? Not necessarily. I think what I liked about the azalea leaves the most was the fact that they were like a dry leaf. They have that like dried out. Hi, Petchin. They have this like dried out look to them, but still being green. Whereas these look like they're super vibrant and wet. So yeah, this will make for a decent palm tree, I believe. There you go, palm tree. Woo! Then let's just have another quick look here. So nope. Okay, so these textures are consistent. So it's not another jungle tree situation. These ones are actually consistent, which means that we can have proper textured walls the way that you would want to texture your walls, right? So things like being able to do that. That's going to work very nicely. Another thing that I saw that I am super excited about is the fact that... Where is it? I mean, I could just type it in. Yeah, I could probably just type it in. Netherrack. There we go. Big boy Netherrack. Big boy Netherrack actually works with this as well. Where did I see that? I think it was a Addycraft video. Yeah. It's got a lot of the same midtones as the planks, which gives you a good crossover between these two, right? So if you look at like this one here versus that one there, right? They're very similar. So again, this could be worked in as a gradient. You could have something like this, then that, and honestly, then this. It might need another block or two in between, but it's getting there, right? So this is part of a nicer gradient and block palette situation going on here. It just gives us a better use for netherrack, because we all end up with massive amounts of netherrack that we don't know what to do with, right? You end up just chucking it all into the super smelter and just churning out nether bricks, which you then also don't know what to do with. So you end up making a nether wart farm and making really expensive red nether bricks, which a lot of people also don't know what to do with. Anyway, I prefer the jungle log for palm trees, but will definitely use the mangrove leaves. They look pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's a personal opinion sort of situation, right? I'm not a big fan of this, and I think it also depends. You might actually play this in-game, have a look at them, and be like, yeah, maybe Derpol was right. Or maybe not. It doesn't matter. You play, you do you. But for me, definitely this one's going to look a little bit better. The Mangrove strip log looks like red sandstone, but actually red. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you could see that. Oh, actually, that gives me an idea. Red terracotta. Red terracotta. I mean, it could... No, not really, no. No, not really. I mean, yeah, it could be in a block palette with it. It could be a part of a gradient with it and all that. That's not what I'm saying no to. It's just I thought that it would be as closely related as these are, which it doesn't seem to be. Let's see, what other blocks? Obviously, things like this would be an option now. I don't know what you would want to do. You can make a really big steak out of the meat wood and, like, some marbling in it and whatnot. I guess that could work, right? Let's see. I mean, yeah, technically the same goes then for this, right? Yeah, that kind of mixes in a way. Let me just think here for a second. I mean, this is definitely not going to work, right? No, not even close. Jeez, that looks so much more purple than it used to. It really just looks so much more purple than it used to. Also, can we appreciate the actual wood texture of this? Looks really good. I really like it. In fact, you could just have a jumbo farm somewhere, right? And be like, hey, look, guys, big beetroots. Pretty much what that is. Let's see. Is there anything else that could potentially go with it? Like I said, there's lots of things that would go nicely with that. But I'm looking for the ones that are most closely related to see if, like, more for looking at gradients and things like that. Redstone. Okay, I'll have a look in a second. Thanos Wood. It's really purple now, right? But that's good. That's good. It just means that think about it this way, right? Before, when you were building with crimson wood in a city like that, you can see this crimson wood right there, right? I was trying to make that look a little bit more red, right? But now it's perfect, because now it looks more purple to me, right? And the contrast of that against, you know, another building next to it that was made out of mangrove wood would just make that purple pop even more. I think that's one of the things that it actually does, this color actually does really well, is make purple pop, right? Is make this purple pop a lot more. I actually do like the combination of these two. Maybe not like as a texturing thing, but like complementary colors together, they work nice. Wait, Monty said he wants to try redstone, which I'm pretty sure is going to be way too vibrant, but I will try it. I can see that there might be an opportunity to use this. Maybe even as like a floor? Wait, did I just put all of them exactly this? Oh, go away with your wrong block breaking blah, blah, blah. So... Oh, are these not directional? Oh no, they are directional. Why am I having such trouble making them look frickin' directional, man? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's some kind of floor pattern there, maybe. I don't know. It's an option. Definitely doesn't go like proper together. Almost forgot to remember to like and sub to Derpol. I'm pretty sure everyone here has subbed to me already. Liking would be nice though. Thanks. Thanks for that. Okay, so that is an option. Also wanted to just check this nether brick. I mean, this is again one of those cases where you could actually now have like that as the foundation layer, and then having like the wood on top of it. It's for if you want to make some kind of, I don't know, devilish red house in the nether. You want to do like Creamsicle's doing her nether hardcore series. You want to go build a nether house. You know, there you go. You got like the stone layer for the foundation at the bottom, and then you do your wood layer on top. You can maybe use some of this rather than the crimson, because then you could also just come in and like mixing in your netherrack. I could make for a really interesting nether house. And honestly, I might just go put this off to the side somewhere and remind myself to maybe try and build a nether house. I'm not making any promises, because I don't really build houses. Just not a thing that I do often. But I'm just gonna put that there just to remind myself. Nether house, maybe, possibly. Okay, so that's kind of that. And then what I'm really excited about for the mangrove wood is these doors, right? And also the trapdoors, right? Actually, put it that way, right? So you got these like the big bronze doors with the insets and the rivets and the things. I really like those. Not sure if you'd be able to sell this as proper bronze, but it's definitely an option, and especially useful probably in Steampunk. I think all of this could come in very, very handy in Steampunk. Even this metal stuff, right? I think a lot of these things are going to lend themselves actually better to Steampunk. But, you know, having some red doors in dark alleyways in your city is not always a bad thing. For those of you that's old enough to know what I'm talking about, that's how cyberpunk cities operate. Don't come at me with it. Then stripped mangrove would look nice as another 80s retro style wallpaper in like a bedroom, for example. The strip wood, this one, yeah. So if you, oh, actually, you know what? That could potentially work. So if you did something like, no, why do I always do that? Red. Oh, there it is. If you do like a wall like this, where it's like wallpaper, you mean something like that? Emir, hi. Or maybe even do it where this is the bottom layer. Yeah, no, not so much. But yeah, I see the I can see this being just a wall in and of itself, right? And having this as like a wallpaper, I can see that. I can see that. Okay, so let's just have another. Yeah, so Steampunk, right? All of these things have their uses in Cyberpunk, especially the neon lights. Definitely like the idea of the mud bricks and everything, and the metal from the mud, and the crates and all of that sort of stuff. The wood and the mud and the metal and the crates, they can all also be very, very useful for Steampunk, right? Especially the doors and the like these for windows. These will make excellent windows in Steampunk builds, and the doors too. Like definitely, I'm building a Steampunk build in the Tuna server contest, so that'd be nice. Unfortunately, they haven't released a snapshot on Bedrock Pocket Edition yet. They haven't. They don't. I don't think they're going to release on Pocket. They don't do betas on Pocket Edition, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, betas are for people to test on, mainly on PC, I think. I don't even think they do betas for the consoles? Probably for the consoles, but definitely not for Pocket Edition. You're just gonna have to wait until 1.19 comes out. At the rate they're going now, it's probably not that bad, right? It might actually be sooner than we think. Anyway, I think we've talked enough about blocks for today. So let's, buddy. All right, you know what? I'll just take another one. Thank you. Okay, for this one, actually, you know what? Let's go over to let's go to this one. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone. Stupid Mojang. Stupid. Okay, so here we are. Boat with chest. Right? So first of all, boat with chest. Yay! Yay! Boat with chest. Okay. Now, before we get into what makes boat chest, chest boat, boat with chest, chest with boat so awesome, just do me a favor. Those of you that are watching me, right? You guys are smart. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching me. But let's just agree not to spam servers full of chest boats. They have so many useful things to them. There's so many things that you could do with a chest boat that's useful. But let's try and not spam a buttload of them onto a server and lag out the whole server by making 33 times hopper speed item sorters and things using this bad boy, because it can be done. They do, but they're not called betas. They're actually called Wild Update Experimental or something, and you have to make a copy of your world to turn it on. Oh, okay. So it's not... Is it like the experimental snapshots on Java? Because we get experimental snapshots, then we get the snapshots, then we get the release candidates, and then we get the actual release, right? But anyway, I digress. Chest boat, very useful. Lots of cool things that you can do with it. But let's all make a silent agreement here. It'd be better if it wasn't silent, but that's fine. To not go overboard with them on public servers. A lot of the times, good things come out on Minecraft, and people go overboard with them on public servers. Albeit, you know, Mojang could come up with better ways to code their game so that it doesn't make so much trouble for people on servers. But that's besides the point. Okay, so first thing that comes to mind with chest boat, right, is that it's a chest with a boat. It's a boat with a chest. But also, if we have if you have hoppers, right, under the water here, right, you can then go over. Let's actually let's put this bad boy in there and let's drive over, and then you shall see that it is gone. Yes. So one of the things that comes to mind for me, apart from the fact that, like, okay, so if you build a starter base, because this is early game stuff, right? This is once you have shulkers, boat chest, he no longer as useful. Not from like the actual survival aspect of it, right? This is its original intended main purpose. Is get in boat, be able to put things in boat, and then be able to transport things, right? That is your main purpose, right? Pass the butter. That is what you do. But once you have shulkers, this becomes a little irrelevant. Same as the concept of the elusive bundle that still hasn't been added, right? Pretty pointless after shulkers. But if you have a starter base, having like a little dock system. Let's say you have a nice little. Yeah. Oh God, I can't do this. Let's just pretend like you have a nice little housey house here. Give me a door. And maybe a trapdoor. Doesn't matter that it looks like an outhouse, okay? Doesn't matter. Let's say you have a house here on the shore. Little starter house, right? In your basement, you have a little bit of a storage system. What you could do is, you could literally make yourself a little dock here and just have maybe a hopper sticking out there. You can come and park your boat, right? You park your boat, chest unloads, goes into your storage system. Bada bing, a bada boom. Fantastic. That is my first idea for this, and I mean, like I said, that's kind of its main intended purpose, right? But here's another one. What if, and this could work either on water or on ice, boat races, right? You do boat races, but then you fill up the inventory of it with some sort of item, and then either in the ice track or under the water, you would then have the hoppers, right? And the idea is to both avoid the hoppers or to push your opponents into the hoppers so that they get their items sucked out. And then by the end of it, the person who has lost the most items loses, right? Something like that. It could just be a big square thing where it's like bumper cars. That could also be a thing. So there's some mini-game potential to this, I think. Definitely an option, right? But now here's where it gets interesting. Let me just show you guys. Here is where it gets interesting, right? So you could do that. And you could then take chest boat. And if we just put this... Can I not put it down on this? I can put it down on this, but then I have to move it. So you can position this in a way where you can get this thing to be sitting over 9 hoppers at once. Like that. Right? MC Championship potential, I don't think... Well, maybe. Maybe someone will come up with a really good version of Chessboat Race. Or Chessboat Bumper Cars. Or something. And it'll end up in MCC. Who knows? But now here's the thing, right? Check this out. If... I keep forgetting. I have to actually crouch and do that. So now, if I did this... Look how quickly... That's 9 items at a time, right? This thing is insane. This is not something we could do before. We did not have a container that could sit over 9 hoppers at once, right? And you might be thinking, oh, well, is that useful? It definitely is when you could be... let me just... Wait, out. Okay. So if I... do if I do oh wait, does this, how does this work again? Not only can it suck or push into 9 hoppers at a time, it can take inputs, oh come on, from a lot more than that. Right. Now, none of this was like, I didn't come up with any of this. I'm not the smart guy here, right? That would be silly of you guys to think that. But essentially, you would be able to. I'm not entirely sure if that's correct. And I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. I'm not sure if that's definitely not positioned correctly. But you can get it where this takes input from every one of these hoppers. and then evenly distributes it out to 9 hoppers, which is just, it would be an extraordinarily useful thing for a lot of collection systems, right? Just think about it. Just think about how useful that could be. But I'm not going to be the one to try and figure that out right now, because that's not my part in this community. There are Ilmangos and all sorts of other Muppets out there for that. And I appreciate and love them all. So it could even work as a decoration. Place it near a shipwreck, and it looks like some looter's bot trying to unload treasures from the shipwreck. Yeah, there are potential. But again, boats should not be used on servers excessively. Boats are one of the biggest lag causes on a server, right? So do not decorate with boats. As much as I love things like the window designs and things that Rail Design does with boats, or maybe some of the times where Freedom uses boats. I'm not sure if he uses boats. He uses minecarts a lot. Minecarts are a little bit better for lag, but not great. So yeah, try and use your boat sparingly. Especially don't really use them as decorations too much. It's definitely it's fine to do that in like a single player world. It's fine to do that. Also, don't go overboard, because you will end up breaking your own single player world. It's also okay to do that in like a creative build. But entities in Minecraft are a pain. And although item frames and armor stands are used a lot on servers, they also cause a lot less lag. Just due to, I don't know what it is. Something in the code makes it so that they... Oh yeah. You guys want to see the animation for this? We haven't even come close to this bad boy. Actually, even better is, why don't we just go and find one of them down here somewhere and see how scary the experience would be, right? Let's go see if we can find a deep dark somewhere. I haven't really loaded a lot of this world, so probably a lot of this should generate new now. No. Oh, no. I totally get it. I usually use it in my own... Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, they are great ideas for decorations. Don't get me wrong. Ooh. They are really nice. But you just gotta be careful with it, that's all. Am I not gonna find a deep dark now? Is that how this is? Also, I wouldn't mind finding a deep dark, like, ooh. Oh, that's under lava. I wouldn't have minded finding a deep dark close to like a lava lake like this, because there's something else I want to show you guys that is just absolutely hilarious. Okay, you know what? Let's just locate biome, shall we? Locate biome. Deep dark. That one. And let's teleport there. Okay. Here's a deep dark here. There's a deep dark here. This is not a very good deep dark. This is a very segmented, very dark deep dark. Very dark deep dark. My viewers can't see deep dark. I want a lighter deep dark. Can we get a lighter deep dark? Is that something we can get? Around here somewhere? Anywhere? Somebody? Anybody? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do my regular... Oh, wait. No, never mind. What? These new caves, man. These new caves. They're crazy. No, but I wanna... Okay. You know what? We're just gonna go. We're gonna do this thing. I'm gonna quickly go to TP 10,000 10,000 that, and then 10,000. Oh no, wait. That's why that's not working. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Shock blocks, sculpt blocks look so good as altar designs. I'm not sure if you saw it, but I posted a design on Tuno's Discord. Using those blocks, I could even DM you the design if you don't mind, like in a dark cult ritual thingy. I think I might have seen it, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I guess you could send it to me a little later, or you could just tag me in the actual post that you had on the Discord, so I can see it. Okay, so where is the closest deep dark now that we're here? Please tell me this is a better one. Please be a better one. I'm 10 out, because I want a better one. If it's not a better one, then we'll just deal with it. Okay, there's quite a lot of the Shriekers over there. There's barely enough space for the frickin' Warden to pop out. This is not nice. This is not nice. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There's a lot of deep dark over here. Okay, so... okay, wait. Let me just... This is kind of going to be cheating, right? Because... But I have to do it, because otherwise you guys can't see jackadoodle anything, right? So, I mean, this is actually not a bad test to see if how darkness affects gets affected by night vision, right? So that's a test we do. Now I want this guy to get summoned. There we go. Hi, dude. What a do? What a do? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it just goes white. Oh, it goes white. It's weird. Oh, he angry. But check this. Woohoo! Bye-bye! Oh, he didn't even get hurt by that. He fell back in the water. But yeah, that's what happens. Go back in the water. Go back that way. Go back that way. That way. Go back that way. Whee! These guys just zoom in water. It's so weird. Why Mojang did that, I don't know. Also, do we have a lava lake around here somewhere I could just do something? Hi, guys. No, this is just a little lava pool. That's not gonna do. Lava... Hey, thanks. This is a big, deep dark. This is actually a really... This is a massive cave. This is a massive cave. This is the kind of cave that I could build a city in. Interesting. Alright, interesting. Come on, I just want to find a little lava lake, guys. Just a little lava lake. Come in! Get a lava lake! Okay, well, we're gonna go back into spectate, because I want a lava lake. Over here? It's not enough space for what I want to do. Where can I do this? Come on, come on. Let's give me a nice big old open lava lake. Can I do it in here? Nope, this is like a one wide, one high thing. That ain't gonna do. One second. What do we have here? We have big cave. Big cave. Aquifer. Do we have a... Yes, we have a lava pool right here. Okay. So, let's grab a warden. You grab the warden. Right? There's a common misconception about the warden. People thought that he detects sounds, but That's not the case. He actually detects vibration, which is created by sound. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Boing. I don't know. I find this hilarious. They're extremely buoyant at the moment, and I don't know what Mojang did to the code, but that is hilarious. And oh, that is loud. You guys sniff so loud. You sniff so loud. Oh, now you're getting angry at each other, or you're getting angry at the bats. I mean, yeah, get angry at the bats. I mean, if anything, it would be nice for you guys to have the purpose of at least killing the bats. That would be great. But oh my god, you guys are loud. What happens when these guys go up against a creeper? Do they attack these things? Okay, they're going after the skeleton. No, they're just going after the sounds. They're not actually interested in attacking the things. Oh, he's going for the Naruto run. Boom! Knocked the frick out, bruh. Okay. This is cool. Oh, it's gonna be a monster battle royale. But I don't think anything attacks it. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... now I really want to see something. Locate. What is it called? End portal? End... just stronghold, right? Stronghold, there we go. Locate stronghold. Oh my goodness, what am I stuck in? What are those things? Oh, it's them. It's the squidsicles. Oh, these squids are just... Oh, they annoy me so much now. Why? Why did Mojang take out the spawning parameters for the glow squids? Right? They used to be like, oh, they have to be complete darkness and the stone less than 5 blocks underneath them and blah blah blah. And then they were just like, nah, nah. We're just gonna make them spawn at in like 1 block of water anywhere below Y30. And honestly, why? Why? Just why? Like, because they keep spawning in my water streams, like in my collection systems and whatnot, right? And that's not fun. That's no fun for anyone. Let's go see what... Let's go do a little experiment here. Right? So we have... Whoa, buddy. You falling down there for no reason. Whoa, buddy. Okay, the dragon is there. Now, let's go for Warden. I mean, what are the odds you're going to be able to... I mean, yeah, I guess you could. You could. If you put like a Shrieker and the Skulk Sensor in the end portal room, and you summon one there, get a quick name tag on them and shove them into a end portal, this could get interesting, right? How about we also up the ante here for a second? Ooh, just knocked him the hell out. Soul Sand. Oh, that's not how you spell Soul Sand. And why can't I figure out what I'm doing? Okay, so it's Monster Battle Royale time. Let's see what happens. Lol, they tried to make Warden as like an invincible mob and is a force that you can only run away from instead of fighting it, so they probably made him immune to everything. Yeah, they made him... Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to turn down some of this volume a little bit for a second. Whoa. That is a lot of volume. That is a lot of everything volume. They did. They went and made him invulnerable to fire and lava and all of that nonsense. Okay, so I don't think the dragon and the... I can't remember. Do the dragon and the wither attack each other? Or is this just a... This is just gonna be two mobs taking out all of the Endermen bit by bit. For the heck of it, right? Whatever. Anyway, we'll just use this as a scene of destruction for the last little bit of the talk for today, right? But essentially, yeah, they made him immune to fire and pretty much everything. What they didn't do, however, is fix the problem of him being cheesable. Alright, I mean, Exuma already showed it in his video, like, what's it, 3 blocks up, you can still touch him and he can touch you, so you can still schmack him, but he can schmack you back and he will schmack you dead. And then 4 blocks up, he can't get to you, you can't get to him, but if you stand on a slab, so 3.5 blocks, and you crouch, you can hit him, he can't hit you, so that's still cheesable. Also, I mean, you could take your time with a bow and arrow and still wreck his day. So that's still something that can happen. The wither do attack the dragon, but the dragon won't attack back due to its AI only working in the end. I mean, she is in the end. She be in the end. What do you mean? Yeah, no, I don't think the dragon actually attacks the wither. So if I take out all the crystals, can the wither actually manage to kill the dragon? Is that a thing? I've never tested this. This could have been tested many times by other people, but definitely wasn't tested by me. So let's just have a look-see. I mean, the wither is now probably too far away to actually attack the dragon. Anyway, this is not where this stream was meant to go, right? This was a build stream at some point. Oh, they're attacking each other. Well, the wither's attacking the... Oh, he's just smacking him. Oh, Warden's gonna lose the monster battle royale. That is for sure. Although the wither has taken some damage. What damaged the wither, though? Well, it's regenerated now, so that doesn't matter. Bro, you wanna like step up? You want a way to get up to him? Come on, I'll help you. Ataka. Ataka. God, let's just see how long it takes for the wither to kill this thing. Right? It's insane. But yeah, I don't think the wither effect does anything. It's also no longer an undead mob. So, like splash healing doesn't do anything. Smite doesn't do anything. They're doing everything except the things they should be doing to try and make this monster proper hard. Yeah, they're not. I don't think they're. I think they're just solving little bits of the problem and not really facing the issue head on when it comes to that guy, right? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna kill the dragon. Oh, yeah. And then type and the dragon. Just die. Just die. It's unnecessary. At least now I can go back. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. No. No, I don't want to see the credits. I don't deserve it. But yeah, that's pretty much like all the stuff, right? Oh, guys, hi. 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 If there's anything that I missed, drop it in the comments and let me know. And I don't know if we'll. It depends on what they bring out in the next. Snapshots. Sorry, my brain's just not working today. I needed tea before this live stream, and I failed to achieve that. But oh yeah, this also, right? So it's not just the shut up. It's not just the shrieker that works with that thing, right? You could also have pillars like that. Pretty cool, actually, now that I think about it. Just make sure that you don't go placing these ones and these ones anywhere near each other, because you're gonna have a bad day then, right? You're gonna have a real bad day when the warden comes to wreck your house. There he comes. What up, bruh? What's up? I am very much looking forward to seeing what because I'm not watching this. I'm not really watching any of the hermits anymore, except for Rendog. But I am still very curious to see what Tango does with the warden for Decked Out 2.0, right? That is something that I am looking forward to. I can't contain myself. IRL want the wild experiment now. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting to look at, and I'm definitely gonna. Oh, now we have two. Okay. Oh no, this one probably. This one go away. This one went away. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. One thing that I have seen though is once a warden has been summoned from one of these, after that it gets increasingly easier and easier to summon another one. So when this one is out of range or disappears or dissipates or whatever the hell it does, it probably takes like one vibration to summon another one. It gets ridiculously quick. But anyway, not sure what else they're going to be adding in future snapshots, and if they do add a substantial amount, then I might revisit this and do another one of these streams. I doubt it. I think most of the things that are coming to this up. Oh no, well there is the actual cities. We might do the cities then for another live stream. And until then, leave in the comments if you think I've missed anything, if there were any suggestions that you have for things that we can try and do with the blocks. I'll read the comments. I'll try and put together an idea list for the next live stream, stuff we can talk about, and it'll also help me come up with some more ideas for things for maybe like a 1.19 build ideas video or something for you guys. So yeah, leave that down in the comments. Don't forget to like. Live streams don't get enough likes. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day, and see ya.